Hi, I'm Deborah Flanagan, the founder of Center for True Health, and I'm here with Helen Chan. She's a teacher from Toronto, 16 years with a specialty in music. And I wanted to talk to her to ask her about one of the stress relief tools, the power of music or sound healing, how she's been using it to help teachers, to add music during this time of virtual learning, and how it's been helping the kids and the students that she works with. So welcome, Helen.
Yeah, thank you, Deborah. It's an honor to be here. I'm so humbled to be able to share my ideas and share my experience because now I see humanity needs it. More and more teachers, more and more parents, more and more kids are struggling with the challenges that we're facing. Everyone's sitting on the edge of their seats and wondering what's going to happen. So I wanted to help them. And also being in the teacher forum on Facebook, and I'm seeing all these teachers pulling their hairs out and feeling like they just want to break down and cry, or somebody even just want to quit the job. My heart just breaks when I read that. And I know a tool that I can help them cope with these stresses. So I thought, okay, I need to get this song out there. So what can I do? So I started thinking. In my 16 years of teaching, I've managed to be in 6 different schools. In 6 different schools, I've managed to connect with many, many different colleagues and who have become our friends. So I've connected with them first to see how I can help them with their music program, to see how I can help them with their well-being. Because in schools right now, their number one focus is, getting the well-being okay, and I just feel if the boards in all the countries focused on this beautiful song, our world would be a totally love, peace, harmony world, and I want to be able to make that happen if it's possible. So thank you again for letting me share this. So what I've done is I contacted my friends and I told them, I have some prep time. Now, prep time is when we are given by the union, the board that we work with, to prepare our lessons or mark, assess the work that the kids have given us. But that time I connected my prep with lunch, and I usually get some work done at lunchtime. And when I finish early, I'm like, what can I do? So I thought, okay, maybe I can go into another class. Me being able to teach virtually, I'm able to travel from one class to another very, very easily. So me being, a virtual grade 4 teacher, I'm not boxed up. I'm not confined. And I'm not stuck in my mind like, oh, I'm stuck doing this. I'm thinking outside the box. I'm feeling from my heart and soul. What can I do? What can I do to help more people? So I am going into every single class virtually, whether they're in classroom, I have done that as well, or whether they are online. I would go in from like 1 o'clock till 1:15, and I would sing Love, Peace, Harmony. I would sing Love, Peace, and Harmony in 4 different ways. So the first way I would sing it using my warm-up voice, because as a vocal teacher, you warm up. The second way I would sing it is in English. The third one is in Chinese Mandarin. The fourth one is in Hindi. Now, in order for the students to really have maybe a deeper connection, if they wanted to, after they hear my presentation, I always offer, if you want it in your language, tell your teacher to contact me, and I'd be happy to give Love, Peace, and Harmony in that language if I have it accessible. If not, then I'd be happy to work with you and we can come up with the lyrics together. All right.
That's great. So, and then you're helping teachers because I think the pressures to accomplish and fulfill the curriculum and do everything that you need to be doing as a teacher is magnified or amplified right now. And so you've come up with some ways to integrate tell me a little bit about kind of the follow-up things that you're doing.
Yes, thank you, Deborah. So basically, I would say, okay, I'll come in and present the song for 10 minutes, and then I'll have 5 minutes. In that time period, you can ask questions or make comments about my presentation, and I will give you suggestions to do follow-up activities. Because after I present, I give a YouTube channel that allows the students and the teacher to make a wish. And this wish, they are able to, I always tell my grade 4s, miracles can happen when you believe. I want everyone to feel optimistic, So when they go on that website, on that YouTube channel, they can make a wish, and they already feel it from my song that I sang. So that's one. And then when they're listening to that song, I suggested, a music appreciation response activity. Being a music teacher of almost 16 years on and off, I would say, okay, you're going to listen to the song and you're going to do your answer 3 questions. One is, what instruments do you hear? The second one is, what do you picture when you hear the song as you close your eyes? And third one is, how do you feel? Right? So you could do that as a writing response, depending on the grade level that you're teaching. You can also do it as a drama activity where, you're expressing what you saw when you hear this song. The third one is maybe doing an art activity, expressing what you saw, your feelings through colors, so many different ways. And then, also I would suggest, if you love singing, why not sing? And then record yourself virtually and, send it over to your teacher, and your teacher can mark you for a music mark. You never know, right? So
All the
you have
different
all this
options.
integration.
Yeah.
And as teachers, we love integration because that saves us time on planning. So, I'm so grateful that I have these wonderful ideas that becomes a love, peace, and harmony project.
I love it. And are you working with mostly elementary school, or have you worked with different, I know you're teaching grade 4, the other teachers that you're working with, does it span different grades, or is there more of an area you've been working with more?
Yes. So, me teaching grade 4 and me being on the Facebook forum, teachers are sharing what they've created with each other. So I wanted to help them as well. And I wanted to share a quiz that I created for my grade 4s. And by doing that, I actually contacted a lot more teachers. And the teachers range from grade kindergarten all the way to grade 8. So I am actually singing Love, Peace, and Harmony for all ages right now. I haven't hit high school yet, but I'd love to. Okay. And just see how it would be. Because each time I go in and sing, the kids, the ladies and gentlemen in grade 7 and 8, they love it. They're like, wow, I feel so calm. I feel so peaceful. That's so wonderful. Thank you so much. And for me, it makes me so happy that I'm able to help them. And, I always tell them, when you listen to the song, you feel this much calmness and peacefulness. Can you imagine if you listen to it every day? Can you imagine if you play it at home? How would everyone in your household feel? You now have a tool to use whenever you have stress.
That they can bring to their family and their home. I've been recommending it to my adult clients for years. I love the idea of bringing it into school and getting creative and using it with the kids. So what was the YouTube channel that you have?
It's a Love, Peace, Harmony room that one of the master teachers in one of the meditation courses that I've taken created on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
It's hit over 8,000 views.
Love it. Okay, great. And what is some of the feedback? You've talked a little bit about that, but any other specific or more general kind of reactions from the kids, or hearing it in the different languages? I think as a kid, I would have found really fascinating to hear different languages and to sing it or to hear it. And also just any of the feedback from the teachers of what they've noticed with the kids or themselves with this, having this presentation and some of the follow-up activities.
Yes, I've had many teachers say, it was such a beautiful song. I'm going to play it more. Today I had another teacher say, can you send me the website? We want to look at, we're going to make a wish. And then I want to really explore that website and listen to that song more intensely with the class. And then I have another teacher who actually has no musical background, and she's in my grade 4 team, and she used it as a music mark, just asking the kids to sing Love, Peace, and Harmony and record themselves on Flipgrid. And she used it. And I went on and she showed me some videos and I'm like, wow, that's amazing. And she's just so much more relaxed. I mean, prior to me stepping into her classroom, she was pretty rigid and, you know, really, she gave herself a lot of pressure to meet the curriculum expectations. And, you know, and now after listening to Love, Peace, Harmony and doing more meditation, like healing meditation, she's changed a lot. She's glowing. She's more relaxed. She's going with the flow more. She's teaching from the heart and not from the mind. You know, it's just, she's just so grateful. And she's so happy that she met me. So I'm so happy to have been able to help her, because now I actually have created an assessment to rate Love, Peace, and Harmony with my kids. And, you know, with that, again, integration, you ask them to rate the survey and then you get results for a month or a couple months. And then when the data management unit kicks in, you're going to be looking at data and you can analyze it, and you're analyzing the results from our class. I mean, how much more can you use for integration of this song?
That sounds great. So they're evaluating how peaceful they feel or how loving they feel. Wow, that's so wonderful, just to think of helping kids get in touch with their feelings at an early age, to really know, how am I feeling? That's just really magical to think about, like giving them that skill set that they can will help them in all areas of their life. So that's really amazing. I love it. And I love that you're getting your data that you need to fulfill your teaching requirements. So anything else that you want to share? I'll include the YouTube channel and the Love, Peace, Harmony song that I know is free to download, that I'm always recommending to my clients as a sound healing or a mantra, or just a beautiful, relaxing song. There's so many different ways to think about it. Anything else that you want to share before we close?
I do. I mean, you know, I asked the kids to fill out that survey and it's anonymous. And I also have them, you know, give a little short comment. Any extra comments, you know, feel free to write. And they always like, this is such an amazing comment song. Thank you so much. I love you, Miss Chan. You know, it's just so beautiful. And then you also have one that said, you know, I had a stomach ache and now it's gone. Like you hear these wonderful comments. I was just like, wow, that's great. I'm so glad, you know, because before I would always ask, without the survey, I would ask, okay, now open your eyes. Tell me how you feel. They always say, good, good, good. You know, it's not very specific data.
Yeah.
So I love that I'm getting more details now and more feedback, you know, of how powerful this song really is. So I'm so grateful for that. At 11:11, we make wishes. So what happens is my students and I, we have all decided at 11:11, we make wishes, well wishes to each
I
other.
love that.
So we send love, peace, and harmony to each other. We close our eyes and we send well wishes, you know, love, peace, harmony to the world, to the nature, to the trees, to the animals, to each other, to our family members, to our friends, to everything and everyone. So, you know, we're so grateful at that time, and we're very quiet and centered and just sending this love, peace, harmony vibration out, you know, and it's very powerful. You know,
I feel it when you're talking about it, just that, like, that quiet stillness.
you know, yes.
Really
And you know what is so powerful sometimes is, you know, sometimes like I'm going through some itchiness on my skin. So I would tell them, I'm like, if you can, please send love, peace, and harmony to me, as you know, at 11:11. And I'm hearing messages. I'm hearing, I love you, Miss Chan. I love you, Miss Chan. It's so wonderful. And I was just like, wow, I feel the love. Thank you so much.
love it. I love it. You can use it in so many different, like, really concrete, like, physical ways, that mental, emotional well-being, that care and giving and receiving with each other, that shared community. It's just really beautiful what you're doing.
Thank you. It's all, you know, I just want to help. You know, I love children. Teachers are in the teaching world because we love working with children and we want to make a difference. And this is the time for me to step up and help the teachers before all the teachers leave the teaching world, because it is
Yeah.
getting very intensive and very challenging, right? So if I have a tool that will help them cope, I want to be able to pass it on. And what's so good is that teachers know teachers, so teachers pass me on to other teachers. So I'm,
Best
no
word of
longer
mouth,
reach
right?
out.
Yeah. Well, I will definitely share with the teachers that I know, and I'll include your contact info, and we'll spread the word and bring more love, more peace, more harmony. So thank you. Thank you.